There is a debate in the town of Cicero over where the right to know ends and where politics begins. News 10 Now's Jolene DeRosier joins us from the town of Cicero with the details. Jolene?
Well, just spend one night at a Cicero town board meeting like I did this week, and it's very evident. Some townspeople in attendance were angry. The minority parties on the town board say they're frustrated, and they say the town supervisor is to blame. One by one, they speak their minds, frustrated with what they call a one-sided government. A handful of residents and 2 town board members point the finger at town supervisor Chet Dudzinski.
It all stems from the supervisor who takes things into his own hands and does not share with the rest of the board.
My impression has been that the supervisor seems to act as an executive, and you know, that it's the whole town board that should govern the town, not just the supervisor. And his attitude has been, you know, that he is not obligated to share information. Information sharing is at his discretion.
Take mail addressed to Dudzinski as supervisor, for example. Zambrano feels the entire board should be made privy to the correspondence. Dudzinski does not.
If a piece of mail comes to me and says Supervisor Chet Dudzinski, that's my mail. It doesn't say share with the rest of the town board. If it says CC Town Board, it gets shared.
Bob Freeman, the executive director of the New York State Committee on Open Government, says that isn't entirely accurate. He says anything addressed to the supervisor or any town board member is considered town record and is therefore public record and should be filed with a town clerk. As far as holding back other information, Dudzinski says that's not the case. He says Zambrano and Tarwacki have access to information. They just refuse to play by the rules.
There is a process for it. Unfortunately, some people don't like to follow the process. They want to make a big deal out of nothing. Just remember, this is an election year.
It is an election year, and Dudzinski feels this is all about politics. By continually questioning expenditures, decisions, trips taken by the supervisor and the law firm hired by the town, Dudzinski says Zambrano is grandstanding in an effort to make him appear incompetent. And as far as he's concerned, the constant questions from both Zambrano and Tarwacki can only mean one thing.
Personally, they're not prepared. That's why they're asking questions. And if you really sit and listen to the tapes, they don't even know what the questions are that they're asking.
It's a one-sided affair on this board. You've got 2 ladies on this board that get no recognition.
In terms of what he has to do with correspondences, is he is not accountable to the other committee members. He is not responsible to, for instance, tell Jessica Zambrano that he received X correspondence from New York State. Well, he's on our payroll.
Now, Dudzinski says every 2 years when he's up for re-election, his opponents come out and attack him. Now, for his part, he's very proud, he says, of the work he's done, and he feels the town of Cicero is very well run. In Cicero, Jolene DeRosier, News 10 Now.